This is the TM Master Cup Series, here for race 10 of 14 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. The Clutch Pole Award goes to the 66 car driven by Sam Morrell. Sam Morrell is not only the car's driver, but he's also the owner of the number 66 Tempest Automation Colton Morrell Nova. He got a good jump on Tony Durbin, the outside pole sitter, and Danny Savin, who started third. First caution on the first lap. Watch Nick Phillip, the 01 car. Palmer Styles comes in, gets hit by Julian Nosova, and then a big crash ensues, collecting not only Phillip, several cars involved, Stuart Sandoval, looks like Stephanie McGlynn, Cyrus Laterres, I see Ian Cooper, Scott Bates, Ryan Hearn, James Dalton involved. Let's have a ride on board the 7 car driven by Ian Cooper. He started last, so has the best view of the incident. Ooh! Gets into the back of the 88 car, looks like he couldn't get it slowed down in time. And then he burns it out trying to get it refired. Morrell continued to lead on the restart with Danny Savin, Lauren Roth, Alan Hodges, and Tony Durbin making out the top 5. There was a new team making their debut in the TM Master Cup Series. Team J-Rod was originally slated to run the full season. However, due to financial problems, they had to cut back their schedule. Owner Jared Pierce started that car in the top 10 and was running in 9th. Caution 2 was on lap 6. Okay, Ross Peterson, Jerry Luther get together and send Tony Durbin into the outside wall. Dale Roswell almost involved. See several cars going to be involved. Kathy Clemens gives Tony Durbin a ride. Points leader Leonid Roderick involved. Craig Cross, among others. Let's have a ride on board Leonid Roderick's number 4 car and see what happens. Okay, there's contact in front of him. There's the 49 car. There's the 05 and Roderick into the wall. Points leader Leonid Roderick and second place in points Tony Durbin would both go to the garage early on in the event. On the other side of the racetrack, however, tempers would start to flare. Matt Smith is trying to push Ian Cooper out of the way, out of the middle groove. Ian Cooper in the 7 car, however, gets angry and turns Matt Smith hard into the outside wall in turn 3. The 42 car would go behind the wall, and the 7 car would not only be called to the hauler, he blew his engine under the caution period. On the restart, Sam Morrell had a hard time keeping Lauren Roth behind him, and eventually he just moved over and let the 39 car by. With people such as Leonid Roderick and Tony Durbin out of the race, Manny Brown and Alexis Rainsford attempted to capitalize by running in the top 5. Manny Brown's car was particularly fast, as was the car of Dale Roswell, car number 19, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers Lennard Q9. Once Roswell caught the back bumper of Lauren Roth's 39 car, he didn't stick and mess around. He got on the inside of the 39 car coming down the front stretch, and once she took the lead, he pulled away. However, in about 5 laps, Roth was able to catch the 19 and then pass him back for the lead. Manny Brown on the 27 car, in the meantime, attempted to take Dale Roswell coming into turn 3. However, the 19 car was so powerful, he was able to maintain second place on the outside. Just like at Daytona and Talladega, slow cars had proved to be a problem. Justin Brooks in the 64 holds up Dale Roswell and Manny Brown, allowing Lauren Roth to pad his lead just a little bit. Regardless, Dale Roswell's 19 car was able to run down Lauren Roth, however it brought Manny Brown and Sam Morrell into the picture as well. Caution 3 flew on lap 36. Joseph Howard in the 17 car gets into Ryan Araki, goes into the outside wall and goes spinning down into turn 3. Sam Morrell able to get through, and Ross Peterson runs into him. The 17 and the 47 would both go behind the wall after this incident. Jared Pierce in the 68 car was the race leader. All the other cars in front of him were the last cars on the lead lap. However, he had Dale Roswell behind him and he couldn't hold him back for long. Pierce lost the lead after he hits the wall coming off turn 4 and Roswell sweeps by to take over first. Caution 4 flew on lap 40. Justin Brooks in the 64 gets turned around by Damian Snyder in the 22. Brooks goes into the inside wall, comes back up the racetrack, and nobody hits him. Dale Roswell led on the restart, jumping away from the field. However, there would not be many laps to go, and second place Danny Savin needed a caution in order to catch him. Fortunately for Savin, he got it on lap 48. Lauren Roth in the 39 is going to be a victim of James Dalton hitting the wall. The 39 goes spinning down the racetrack, but he's able to continue without a problem. On the restart, it came down between Roswell and Savin, as they both were able to pull away from the rest of the field. However, unfortunately for Danny Savin, the caution flew with just 4 laps to go. Damian Snyder gets into the back of Julian Nosova on the 1 car not once, but twice, and the 1 car hits the outside wall hard. Nosova would not be very happy about getting hit by several other cars. She would go down and have an interesting discussion with Damian Snyder after the race. However, the caution flag meant that Dale Roswell would win the race under yellow. Roswell, at 60 years old, is the oldest winner in the TM Master Cup Series history. Danny Savin in second, Stephanie McGlynn, quiet run in third, Rachel Rainsford in fourth, Joel Rodriguez hanging around in fifth, Johnny Ada, Anthony Evans, 2 good runs, and Sam Morrell, car number 66, sat on the pole, led a few laps, and brought home a good finish for his small team. Manny Brown in ninth, and Ryan Naraki rounds out the top 10. And here's the top 10 in points. No, the numbers are not lying. We have a tie for the points lead. Tony Durbin and Leonid Roderick, with 10 races in the books, are tied at 624 points. The tiebreaker, however, is that Durbin has 2 wins, Roderick has only 1. Manny Brown is in third. Joel Rodriguez jumps 10 positions to get up to 4th, 15 points behind. Anthony Evans, 19 points behind. James Dalton sitting in 6th, Alexis Rainsford, Ryan Naraki, Matt Taylor jumping back up into the top 10, and then Rachel Rainsford making a late season charge. Here's 11 through 20, Joseph Howard and the Daytona winner, Cyrus Laterza in 12th, Palmer Styles in 13th, Eric Jackson, Scott Bates, Lewis Kingston has dropped about 8 positions to 16th, Danny Savin in 17th, Matt Smith in 18th dropped 6 positions after his incident with Ian Cooper on the racetrack, Ryan Hearn in 19th, and then Johnny Ada rounds out the top 20. That's all for this week in the TM Master Cup Series. I'll see you next time.